Hello everyone, I'm Melinda, NailFanatic of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot here in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the tarot update for the sign of Cancer. I am recording this on June 16th, 2018, right now live, and this message will be valid for whenever you find it until the next time I upload for your sign. So, we're going to take the feminine energies, we're going to take the masculine energies, and we'll take the truth through the middle. Okay, so let's see what messages are coming out for Cancer, and we'll start with the word of clarity from my custom words of clarity deck. If you'd like a personal consultation or any other information, my website is available there. I received 2 cards, so we'll put them right in between here and here. The first one we have is denial. The second card we have is uniting. The denial also has an X over the center of it. Some of you are uniting with an X. I see that. Transforming. Somebody is dealing with a Scorpio person because I saw the transformation card of the death, and so somebody is going to get back with their ex during this time, but also because you've denied some things, there's somebody else who is uniting with something that they actually really wanted. Let's see what flashcards come out for you. The messages for Cancer. What are the messages for Cancer for the time that I'm finding this video with its timeless nature until the next time I record for them? What are their messages from this channel, Love Source God, for their highest, lightest, and brightest good, for overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness? What are the messages we have for Cancer? Okay, we have the sun. Good sunshine, good times. Sunshine, good times. Okay, the bottom of the deck coming for you is the green leaf. So this is between solar plexus energy and heart chakra energy for sure. I feel like you've been in your heart space so much, and now with the sun coming out, this is you using your willpower, your energy, in harmony with whatever was on your heart. So let's see how the tarot messages come out. I'm going to use John Holland's Psychic Tarot for the heart for you. Cut in the palm and take off the top. So the masculine energy is in the place where they're having a difficult time embracing trust right now. They're being put in a place where they need to trust, or they found themselves better yet. They found themselves in a place where trust is vital and important, and yet they're having a difficult time expressing it, embodying it. Let's see what's going on with the feminine. We have success and growth. So I see here there's a feminine energy who is saying, yeah, things are getting better. Things are working out. I see you talking to the masculine party, and I feel like you're looking at them like, oh my gosh. When you look at them, you see how much they've grown, how much they've changed. I feel like for somebody, this is definitely somebody come back into your life from the past, somebody that you dealt with before. And so you look at them and you're noticing how much they've grown, how much they've changed. This person is looking at you and he says, oh my goodness, she is just so open with me. She's so open and honest. That's beautiful. The truth between you is the crown chakra. And this is saying you've both been receiving a lot of downloads. You've both been working with this spiritual energy. Both of you have been coming into understanding like never before. The masculine energy is at this place where they're just trying to figure out how to make things work in their physical world with all of the spiritual downloads they've been getting, and how they can express themselves and allow themselves to become vulnerable, because they're used to keeping it all together. The feminine energy is saying, I am going to make sure that no matter what comes my way, what I do know more than anything about any other person is I need to nurture myself. I am the reason why I feel great, and if I don't, it's my fault as well. So I'm going to make sure that I tune into what works for me, and I'm going to make sure that I nurture myself, my businesses, my careers, take care of my hair, my face, my skin, whatever I need to do to feel right within. That's what the feminine energy is going to do. The truth between the two is that they're at this place where it's time to detach from things that no longer serve us, let them go, and it's time for us to really be the balance for ourselves, to allow ourselves to grow from honoring internally and doing what feels aligned with us spiritually. There we go. We have the masculine energy needing to make an important decision but not knowing which way to go, feeling like they just can't see the right way. We have the feminine energy here saying, it's time, I have made a change of focus, and it's time now that that rewards me. Spiritually, I've made a big change of focus. The masculine energy over here is trying to say, you know what, I'm not going to worry so much about what I see in my physical eyes. I'm going to see with my spiritual eye. And I see the feminine energy, she realized that all she needed to do was keep creating from that spiritual place and not worry so much about the physical world as well. And they're both in this place, and you're both awaiting results, and you will see results from in your physical world. You're going to both see results from you changing your focus, feminine energy, and from you choosing to not look with the physical eyes but to look with your spiritual eyes. You're going to see some phenomenal growth coming in here. This is going to bring about an end of a situation for you. It's not going to be a unhappy ending. This is going to be a very successful ending for you. And I feel like this is going to be an ending of a stalling. I feel like this is going to be an ending of a challenging place for you, where you haven't known how to align your physical life with your internal life, your spiritual life, your emotional life, your place of being wholly lined up with the actions that you're taking. So let's see what comes out now from the Carolyn Miss Archetype deck for you. And we're going to just keep following this pattern. Okay. Cut in the palm and go from the top. The masculine energy has a mediator card coming out. It says, gifts for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life, respect for both sides of an argument. That's the high vibration. So this is somebody who knows how to sit in the middle ground, in that balanced place, the two. We have two twos, and now we have somebody who's in the middle ground, in the middle of two. So the masculine energy may be feeling like they are stuck in between two loves, or two places, or two identities for their self. The shadow attributes is negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. So here we have somebody who is actually working to transmute the energy of having to be sneaky on the back of things. In other words, you say one thing on the face, and on the back there's something else of what you mean and what your goal is. However, this is something that is easily transmuted right now, and doing that is going to benefit you. I don't feel that all of you are in the energy of needing to transmute it. Some of you are already showing that unbiased middle ground. Who are you? What am I talking about? Let's see what's going on with the feminine energy here. We have the mystic, the feminine energy of Cancer showing up as the mystic. This is awesome. So this is saying that you revel in intimate union with the divine. So see, it's exactly what I said. You have changed your point of focus from the physical. You're more focused on spiritual, nurturing yourself. taking care of your needs, making sure that you see success and growth, paying attention to the signs and synchronicities around you and awaiting results. And what's the truth between the two of you? We have the monk and the nun. The truth is, between the two of you, you're both in a very spiritual place right now. It's a selfless devotion to single-minded dedication to spirit. So I see in this here two people who are very spiritual. Now, are you on the same spiritual path? You may be, you may not be. You both have M's here in your words, and that's showing up to me. These are 3 M's. What is this 3 M's about? That's really important to somebody. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. Who are you? What am I talking about? Let me know. Let's go ahead and pull some more cards out. I want to use the Phantasmagoric Theater Tarot. And we're just going to keep pulling down this line here of masculine, feminine, and truth. What is the masculine, the feminine, and truth? Until at least I get told that I'm done. But I'm not done yet. Okay. Masculine energy, you get the King of Coins. So you're focused and you're very successful in bringing your financial wealth and caring for your responsibilities. You've really gotten grounded in your ability to work with your physical world. In the feminine energy, we have the 3 of Cups. So there's a energy of celebrating life, celebrating love, celebrating all that you are. And the truth between is the Strength card. There is definitely a uniting. Well, this person is mastering their physical world, and you're in this spiritual place of spiritual creation. There's a coming together here that's going to be very strong in the Sun energy. For some of you, this is going to happen during the time of Leo, which is coming soon. So for some of you Cancer people, you can expect to meet somebody that, especially if you're a woman, expect to meet an earth sign man. And earth and water is really interesting. Earth sign and water sign. I've had a few earth and water relationships in my life. And they, when I like the way my friend says it, but he says it for a different reason. He says if you treat them like dirt, they'll stick to you like mud. But you know what? Earth and water make mud together. So, you know, and if that mud is kept moist, if it kept moist and there's plenty of earth there and there's plenty of water there, then it will always be pliable. And yeah, it'll be messy as hell, but it'll be fun too. Think of mud wrestling, hello. But when you allow it to dry out, when it loses one of the components and evaporates, it really looks just dead. So there's a lot of strength, there's a lot of energy in this relationship. So this relationship is one that could go from emotional extremes, but it all is going to depend on all this that you have done. Did you guys do this spiritual work? Did you do this spiritual work for yourself before you came together? That is the most important thing that you can be doing right now, is the spiritual work for yourself. Now, if you're already in a relationship, I feel like this is where you're at. Like you've been doing it. This is working out for you. Maybe you can put some of your comments and tell some advice to some of the viewers who are getting in that place. Let's see what else we have coming out. We have the Hermit. For the masculine energy, yes, the masculine energy has been into their meditation. Somebody's changing their diet, going vegan, vegetarian, something or other. I do see that this person is very withdrawn, just kind of keeping to their self right now. There's some things they're trying to figure out, you know, and masculine energies try to do that. I learned that in the book Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, when I read it when I was in my marriage. And, you know, a man, when he's trying to figure some things out, he will tend to introvertedly do that. So he will withdraw. He won't talk as much. Men say about, what is it, like a fifth of the number of words that women say in a day on average. This person is going to cut that down even further during this time of contemplation. Who are you? What am I talking about? Let's see what's the feminine energy doing. Yeah, feminine energy is all in her headspace too. She's all in her mind, focused on her thing. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad, though, people. Just because somebody's in their headspace doesn't mean it's bad, because a lot of times you need to be in your own headspace. Otherwise, you absorb everybody else's headspace. Hello. Do we really want to absorb everything everybody else has to give us energetically? mentally, spiritually? I don't think so. Okay. What's between you is the Seven of Cups. The truth between is the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is my unconditional love card. I know this deck looks a little bit different, but this is the guy. He's got his cups there, he's got his books there, he's got his dice, he's got his Jack in the Box, he's got his whole tray of toys and blocks and things, and he's got Muppets and puppets on his hands, and he stands with a smile on his face as the Jack has come out of the box. With all of his toys around him, he's been playing. So it's surprise. You love what you get, and no matter what comes out of it, you love. There is real love there. There is an actual love. It's like, this is a type, if this is a relationship, this is a type of relationship where the love grows in between you, in the sense of as you change and you grow and you move through life, they're always going to love you no matter what you change into. Now, for somebody else, as I've been saying this whole reading about the masculine and the feminine and the truth in between, you're not taking this as a personal, as a relationship, an external relationship. You're taking this as, this is my masculine, this is what I actively do, this is my feminine, this is what I'm receiving, and this is the truth, the balance in between them both. Some of you are receiving that. If you are, it's saying that by being in tune with your spiritual inner ear and quieting and staying focused in that place, is unlocking for you this creative ability that comes through that place of unconditionality and divine love, seeing the divine in all things. Let's see what else is going on in the masculine. Here we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is news. This news is something to ponder. So I'm not going to say that it's good news or bad news. This is a type of news that could cut on either way. It could come in, just like the sword has two sides of the blade, this message could go either way. It could be good, it could be bad. Let's see what's going on with the feminine energy. We have the Two of Wands. This is taking a choice to move in a new direction and do something different. This lady's going to do something, or this, yeah, there's a lady that's going to do something different. This lady is thinking about how this person, as the phone rings, as I'm just about to say. So there's a lady who is hearing from somebody that they've known. And what's the truth between, as far as you wanting to get together? Somebody is saying, hey, you want to, I haven't talked to you in a while. Maybe we could have a conversation, something like that. Okay, the truth in between is the Four of Wands. The truth in between is that this is a welcome home. This is a homecoming. Some of you may be getting word that somebody is coming back around. And this is an activation of whole new energies for you. The bottom of the deck that we have here is the Ace of Coins with whole new energies and with the world on the table. Like, how much better can it get? You go from the ending to the new beginning. You have this new activation in the middle. Somebody actually is going to be getting a romantic love offer, like, hey baby, let's move in together. Let's cut out part of our expenses and move in together. Somebody else is going to get a ring. They're going to say, baby, would you be my everything? Somebody else is going to decide to start a new business. Somebody else is going to move to a new place that's far away, where there's more sun. Who are you? What am I talking about? I'm going to go ahead. I will close out this reading because my daughter is frantically trying to call me from her work phone right now. And I feel like that's kind of like the way this call and message is going to come in for you. So I need to see what she wants to talk about. But let me stay focused here for you and just close out your reading with this card from the Miracles Now deck. Here it is. It says, I welcome abundance and I will pay attention to the guidance I receive. So abundance is here for you. Will you welcome it? Will you heed your intuition and make the changes that we discussed and allow yourself to embrace from a whole new place? All the abundance is right here, shining in your face. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. So this reading has been for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Northern Node, Venus. Apply the messages as you do. And I'll be back every day with another reading for you. And if you want to know more about how you can play with me, go to my website at LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com. as in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.